Hi, I'm Independent Mary Kay Sales Director Joni Lambert, and thank you so much for joining us today for this pampering party. I am so excited, and you're a consultant. Wanted you to really feel special and really feel pampered, and that's why she invited you here today. So, you should have received in the mail a pampering packet full of samples, but it's okay if you didn't. You can still follow along and play the game and win some prizes and have some fun with us and learn all about skincare. So we're going to be talking about several different ways of taking care of your skin today. Uh, but before we start, I'm going to ask each one of you to take a blank piece of paper and a pen, and your consultant should have texted you beforehand to let you know you'd need your samples. You would need a blank piece of paper and a pen. You'd need to either take your phone or tablet in the bathroom to do your session where you have access to water, or you need a bowl of water or some damp cloths and a dry cloth to pamper yourself wherever you'd like and a mirror. So let's start by grabbing that blank piece of paper, and I'm going to show you what I want you to do with the blank piece of paper. All right. You're going to fill it out so it looks like this. You're going to have a place for your name at the top, nice and big, and the name of whoever invited you, whether it's a hostess, um, friend of yours who's getting hostess credit for having you join her, or your consultant. Then I'm going to ask you to draw a big tic-tac-toe board in the middle like this, and you can put a smiley face or a heart here. That's a free space. And at the bottom, you're gonna put 1, 2, 3, and just leave some space for you, because at the end, there's going to be a little quiz, but don't worry, it's the world's easiest quiz because I'm gonna give you the answers, okay? All right, so I'm gonna give you a minute just to make sure your tic-tac-toe game board that we're gonna use during our time together looks like this. All right? So what's gonna happen with this is as we use and or I talk about the different products that you're going to use on your face, excuse me, anything that you think sounds awesome, you're going to write in one of the blank spaces in your tic-tac-toe board. And hope the idea is to hopefully try to fill your tic-tac-toe board with different things that we use and try today and talk about. And we'll get to this part of it a little later on. Okay. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna start by pampering our face, unless you're feeling too pampered, but I don't think anyone out there ever feels too pampered. So, looking at your samples, those of you who have samples, you received either samples. There should be a longer strip that either is for Time-Wise Miracle Set 3D, and this is what the full size one would look like. That would have a 4-in-1 cleanser, day cream, night cream, and eye cream in it. Or you might possibly have received a sample strip for Time-Wise Repair skincare set. This is what the full size of this one looks like. And there's samples in there for a foaming cleanser, lifting serum, day cream, night cream, and eye cream. All right. So basically, what I'm going to let you know is both of these have wonderful benefits for your skin, age fighting properties. But as far as age fighting, this is fabulous. It contains resveratrol and other ingredients to help fight and reverse signs of aging. Like the repair set is your age fighting on steroids, okay? Because you have this fabulous lifting serum in there, you have encapsulated retinol in the night cream. So that's the basic difference between these two sets. Okay, so we're going to talk about all these goodies and use some of these things as we go along. You should also have received samples for it's a two little bright pink packets, Time-Wise Microdermabrasion set. And this is what the full size one looks like. And we're going to talk about microdermabrasion is so fabulous. We're going to talk about that and use that too. Okay, now something that we're going to talk about, but they don't have samples for, is going to be our Clinical Solutions Pure Retinol set. All right, that repair set I told you about has encapsulated retinol, but this is pure retinol. And we'll talk about this a little later also. All right. And you should also have received a sample of a mask. Some of you may have received our charcoal mask sample. Some of you with drier skin might have received a sample of our, let me see if I can get it time wise, moisture renewing gel mask for dry skin. So those are all the samples, if you received samples that you should have gotten for the session. And again, if you don't have samples, it's fine. You can still play the game and learn because we're going to be teaching how to take care of our skin every day. And skincare, the idea, no, we don't have tons of times. Write in the comments if you have all the time in the world to pamper your skin. I don't. If it isn't fast and it isn't easy, frankly, with me, it ain't happening. I'm not going to lie. So the idea is to have your skincare that only takes a couple minutes at best a day. Okay. All right. So the first thing I'm going to ask you to do is dampen your skin. Now, if you have eye makeup on, they don't have samples of this, but Mary Kay has an absolutely fabulous oil-free eye makeup remover. It's safe for contact lens wearers. See how it kind of looks like a lava lamp, doesn't it? And you shake it up real well, use a cotton round and put it on your eye for just a second and then gently wipe and remove all that eye makeup, right? Because, it's important to take your eye makeup off before you go to bed. You know, you age your skin dramatically by not taking your makeup off before you go to bed. I mean, I'm not talking just a little bit. You age your skin dramatically every time you do it. And also, and this is kind of yucky, but did you know, we all have mites in our eyes and our eyelashes. They love to munch when you're sleeping on leftover makeup. I know, yuck, right? So you really, for your eye health, you want to take your eye makeup off before you go to bed. So if you don't have a good eye makeup remover, this one's gentle. Even for sensitive eyes, you can use it, and it's fabulous. Mary Kay's oil-free eye makeup remover. And if you like the sound of that, remember to write oil-free eye makeup remover in one of your tic-tac-toe board squares. All right. So assuming we've taken all our eye makeup off, now what we're going to do is I would like you to dampen your skin. So you can either dip a cloth in a bowl of water that you have near you or use a wet cloth. You want to get it good and damp though. Or if you're near a sink, you could even splash, splash like we would normally do. And I'm going to ask you to go to your samples once you've done that and take off the cleanser. If you're using the Time Wise Miracle set, it's going to say 4-in-1 cleanser. If you're using the repair set, it's going to say foaming cleanser. Now, just a word about the sample packets, by the way, there's tons of product in there. So don't rip the top off, just put enough that you can squeeze some out because you're going to get a couple of uses out of it. They're very generous with the amount of product they put in those samples. All right. So you're going to take your skincare and on your wet skin, go ahead and take a little, you need very little. Okay. Like maybe the size of a pea. And as a rule of thumb, by the way, we won't do it today. We don't want to get your clothes all wet and stuff, but skincare should start from the hairline to the brow line. Have you ever seen someone, they're looking pretty good here, but their age is starting to maybe give them away down here? Yeah, so that's when you want to take care of the skin too, or as a friend of mine likes to say, from the curls to the girls. Okay. So, but for today, we're just going to worry about our facial skin. And you're going to, on damp skin, take a little bit, maybe the size of a pea of that cleanser. And when we cleanse in an upward motion like this. Okay. Upward, outward. All right. And if it's feeling at all stiff or sticky as you apply it, that just means your skin's not damp enough. So maybe wet your fingers or use a face cloth that's wet to cleanse it with as well. What some people prefer to do is use our Mary Kay Skin Vigorate Sonic cleansing system. So you might be saying to yourself, oh, I've seen those kind of brushes before. This one's different. All right, let me see if I can get it to where you can see it. I'm going to turn it on. Notice it's not spinning. It's vibrating. It's mimicking actually the vibration of a bumblebee. You could probably hear it. It vibrates, it doesn't spin. Sometimes those heads that spin on some of those brushes can be a little rough on your skin. This is vibrating, and that vibration is getting your skin extra super clean. In fact, gets 4 times cleaner than just using a face cloth. And what's cool about this is you can take this head off and sold separately, you can get, I love this, the massage head for putting on your lotions and your potions, and it massages it, and oh, it feels so good. Oh, it's fantastic. So if you think that's awesome, put this s- the Skin Vigorate Sonic Brush, or just put Sonic Brush. We'll know what you mean. So fill up one of your tic-tac-toe spaces with that. All right. So once you've gotten your cleanser, you only need to it's gonna take longer now because 'cause I'm here talking you through it, but since I won't be in your bathroom with you when you're doing it in the morning and the evening, it's gonna go fast. So the idea is wet your skin, little cleanser, wash, 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 rinse, rinse, done with cleansing. All right, so you can go ahead and rinse that off. Use a damp cloth if that's what you have to make sure you get all of that cleanser off of your face, and don't dry it quite yet though. So we'll give you a minute to go ahead and remove all that cleanser. And I want you to type in the comments how it feels. The idea is that it should feel clean and fresh, not dry and tight, not heavy or greasy. You should just feel clean and soft and smooth after you use your Time Wise cleanser. All right. So now your normal routine every day, if you're using your miracle set, this is kind of like your basic skincare that your skin needs. A dermatologist recommends certain things be done daily. In the morning, you will cleanse, day cream, eye cream, off you go. At night, for bed, uh, cleanse, night cream, eye cream, go to if you're using your repair set for maybe ladies more my age, headed almost to 60 now, you would cleanse, lifting serum, day cream, eye cream, go to bed. So you just add the lifting serum. At night, cleanse, lifting serum, night cream, eye cream, and go to bed. Fast, 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 fast. So sometimes, though, we want to have a little extra something. Sometimes you need a little supplement. Your basic skincare sets, your repair set or your miracle set, those are the things you do every day. But sometimes you want a little something extra that you only do once or twice a week that is going to just amp up your skincare. So, what I want you to do is grab the samples that say microdermabrasion. Now, for those of you who aren't familiar, microdermabrasion is extreme, fabulous, luxurious exfoliation of the top layers of your skin. So the first step you're going to do is I want you to grab the one that says microdermabrasion refine. Again, they're very generous with these samples, so you're not going to want to use the whole packet. Don't use it yet. Let me explain it real fast first, okay? What I'm going to ask you to do is just choose a cheek, just one cheek. I want you to feel if you can actually feel a difference. So we're only going to do a little area on your cheek, avoiding the eye area. On damp skin, take a little bit of that microdermabrasion refine now. You can go ahead and do that. And you're going to put a little teeny bit, less than the size of a pea. And here's how it works. See how I'm just gently, little circular motion, avoiding the eye. And normally you do it all over your face, avoiding the eye area. But for today, I just want you to see if you feel a difference. And you only do it for a moment or two. And now you go ahead and wipe it off with a wet cloth or rinse it. Make sure you get it all off. And can I give you a little tip with this? This refine step that you just used, mine never leaves my shower. I told you I'm all about it being fast and easy. Hey, it's in the shower. I see it there, which also reminds me to use it because it's literally exfoliating the top layer, just getting the dead, dry skin cells off. So, okay, I'm using my refine. La, 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 la. I'm sticking my face under the shower head and I'm done, like in seconds. But I'm soft, I'm smooth, I'm exfoliated. All right, did you know that we all have the dead, dry skin cells, but sometimes people say, my pores are like huge. those dead dry skin cells will settle into your pores. They can stretch them and actually literally make them look bigger. Yeah. So that's why once or twice a week, you want to do something where you're going to really exfoliate and cleanse out those pores. All right. So now you can go ahead and use a dry towel. Pat your skin dry. Don't rub. Don't rub. I can see you if you're rubbing. Okay, I can't. But pat, don't rub. If you have oily skin or acne prone skin, rubbing will make it worse. It'll irritate it, make it worse. And if you have dry skin, rubbing can make it more dry. So you can't win by rubbing. So pat, 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 not just on your face, over your whole body. Trust me, you'll thank me. All right. And in a few minutes, we're going to use the second step to the microdermabrasion, which is the pore minimizer, which completes the microdermabrasion process, soothes the skin, leaves it feeling velvety, but also does, as the name indicates, makes your pores appear smaller. But before we do that, I'm going to ask you to grab your mask. All right. Now, as a rule, we don't microdermabrasion and mask on the same day. You really don't need to do that. What I actually like to do, I use the charcoal mask mostly, is towards the beginning of the week, I'll do my microdermabrasion. Towards the end of the week, I'll do my charcoal mask. Some people will use both masks because they have combination skin. Maybe they're oily here, and dry here. So they'll use the charcoal mask in their T-zone area where they really need to clean out their pores, or they'll use the time-wise moisture-rich gel mask on the dry areas. Multi-masking, we call that. So you're going to go ahead and grab whichever mask sample you have. And I'm going to talk a little bit about them, and you can apply those for today over to your whole entire face, avoiding the eye area. The eye area is special. We have something special just for that. All right. So first, I'm going to talk about the charcoal mask while you're applying the charcoal mask. All right. This is triple activated charcoal. It is designed to pull out impurities, excess oil, unwanted gunk, and muck from your skin. Those are the technical terms, gunk and muck. No, not really, but you all know what I mean. All right. I'm going to tell you a story about the charcoal mask while you're doing that. I have a big Great Pyrenees dog named Smiley, who I love, and he's a snuggler. He's my 85-pound lap dog. And one day, he didn't tell me while we were snuggling he'd been in the poison ivy. Yeah, that wasn't good. Thankfully, I only got it like right here on my arm. But I thought to myself, what if I were to put the charcoal mask? It's designed to pull out unwanted excess oil and impurities. Poison ivy, right? So I figured, why not? So I put it on there and it helped so much. It stopped itching immediately. And normally I'm pretty allergic to poison ivy. It takes I'm miserable with it for a while. Um, for the next day or two, I put another layer of charcoal mask on and it just got better so much faster. In fact, just last night, I don't even know if you can see it. Can you see like right there? I got bit by some kind of bug and I felt it immediately and it started to swell up. I put a little charcoal mask on it and I left it on there about, 20 minutes or maybe longer. I forgot I had it on because it took the itch out immediately. Now you can barely see it. Now the company doesn't advertise it for those purposes. That's just happy accident things I discovered. So another thing I love about it is how easily it comes off. Have you ever had a mask you have to use a chisel to get off? And that kind of defeats the purpose if it irritates your skin. That's not helping you. This is just what I like to do is I throw it on about 20 minutes before I'm going to take a shower and it rinses right off. Easy peasy, mac and cheesy. So easy. One time when I was in college, my roommate and I were masking with, I don't even remember what junk college students use, and the fire alarm went off and we couldn't get the mask off. So we had to go out like that, and we were mocked, but it was okay. So that's if you're using your charcoal mask, and you'll notice as it dries, it changing color, where you can literally see it pulling out the impurities. If you're using our gel mask, if you have dry skin or dry parts on your skin, you'll put this mask on and leave it dry. Now, if you wanted an extra boost of moisture, you can actually put a thin layer, let it dry, and go to bed like that. And it'll kind of really infuse your skin and won't mess up your your pillowcases or anything, and it'll just rinse off in the morning when you use your cleanser. So normally you let your masks dry about 15 or 20 minutes. We won't them go that long today, but while it's drying, since it'd be weird for us to just be here staring at each other, I'm going to do two things. All right. I'm going to ask you, all right, see this blank part of the piece of paper on your cheat sheet? First of all, if your mask is feeling so good, write charcoal mask or moisture rich mask in one of your blank spaces on your tic-tac-toe board. But I'm going to ask you to take just a minute and on this blank space, one of the best favors and compliments you can pay your Mary Kay beauty consultant is to refer your friends. It's to tell them how great she is and how much you love your Mary Kay and you love her. All right, so what I'm going to ask you to do is take just a minute and I'm going to tell you my Mary Kay story. And while I'm doing that, I'm just going to ask you to write the names and phone numbers of some of your friends who you'd like to give a gift to for free. You want to give a free gift to your friend? Your consultant will give them a free pampering session like you're getting. Free, free, free gift from you. All right. So go ahead and you can take your phone if you need to, because I know I don't remember anyone's numbers. They're all stored in the phone. And just make a list. And if you need to, go on the back of your page as well and make a list of as many names of friends and numbers as you can. And your Mary Kay consultant will go over that with you before she contacts anyone. And yeah, they'll get a free gift from you. How cool is that? So I'm going to ask you to do that. And while everything is drying, I am also going to just take a minute while it's drying and tell you a little bit, some fast fun facts about Mary Kay while I tell you about my Mary Kay story. All right. So I actually joined Mary Kay a long time ago when I was in my late 20s, early 30s to get out of a corporate career I hated. See, my dream as a kid wasn't to have a corporate career, it was to be a singer and an actress. I'm from New York originally, you know. So, but being practical, I went to college and I got a degree and I went into business and I hated every minute of it. I sang on the side though for the joy of it. But yeah, girls got to eat. One day we had this temp I hired because we were super duper busy and she was fabulous. So I decided to offer her a job at our company. And she said, "Oh, thank you so much. But, we decided, my husband and I last night, it's time to start a family. So I'm not going to do these little side jobs anymore. I'm just going to work my home business." So, "Oh, congratulations. What's your home business?" And it was Mary Kay. So I let her give me a facial and I fell in love with the product because I have super sensitive skin. And my face was actually not turning beet red, which was great. But I noticed something. She had to stay home and have babies. Mary Kay gave her a free car to drive. I had to be back at work the next day. When they told me, those guys at work, I had to be there. I did lunch when they told me I could have lunch. I didn't like that. So I started a Mary Kay business just as a little side hustle initially, hoping maybe someday I could build it big enough so I could leave that corporate job I hated and in the meantime make some extra money. So that was going great and I was loving it, but then it happened. Remember, I told you I was singing on the side for the joy of it? Well, I got discovered. I was hired by a Neil Diamond impersonator. For those of you younger folks who don't know, Neil Diamond was a very famous singer in the 60s, 70s, 80s, and 90s. He had a long, impressive career. And a celebrity Neil Diamond impersonator was doing a show and it was requested he do the "You Don't Bring Me Flowers" duet that he sang with the famous singer and actress Barbara Streisand. I was hired to sing the Barbara Streisand part of the duet. And afterwards, he and the agent both said, "You sound like Barbara Streisand, and there's a resemblance. You need to be doing a Streisand show." So I became a celebrity impersonator, and I would perform concerts singing the role of Barbara Streisand or Celine Dion, Stevie Nicks, Cyndi Lauper, a couple other characters. And I traveled all over the country and a couple other countries doing my show. And I put Mary Kay off to the side because it fits into your life, not the other way around. And I just put in a couple orders a year to get our 50% discount because I don't like to pay full price. And I just became what we call a savvy shopper, personal use consultant. So my show played into off-Broadway venues, and I played in Hollywood, and I was all scheduled to go and do a big show in Mexico and Vegas when COVID hit, and it killed my entertainment business. And after a couple of months, you remember what it was like into the pandemic. This clearly was not going away anytime soon. I had to do something else. So I prayed about it, and I felt led to go back into Mary Kay. And now here I am. I'm a pretty new Mary Kay sales director. This is only my fourth month. And I have a Mary Kay Malibu, my first Mary Kay company car. I wasn't a director yet when I earned my car. So I got a beautiful silver Malibu that I love driving. And when it grows up, it's going to be a pink Cadillac. My senior director, I have several friends driving the famous pink Cadillac. So that is my Mary Kay story. So I ask people during our pampering sessions to kind of watch what I'm doing and think if maybe just to get the discount for yourself as a little side hustle for a little extra money, or to have it all and be a boss babe, if Mary Kay is something you'd ever consider for yourself. Okay, so by now you should have some names and phone numbers written in here or on the back for your consultant to reach out to give a free gift from you. And your masks should be ready to come off. So you can use a wet cloth, you can splash and rinse, whatever works for you. You're going to go ahead and remove your masks. All right. And I think you're going to be very happy how easily they come off. You don't have to wrestle with them or irritate your skin to get your masks to come off, which is pretty awesome, isn't it? All right. And once you do have your masks off, we're going to go back to the microdermabrasion and finish that process. Okay. And the goal with your mask is, and a lot of you, sometimes I hear people say a lot if they've had a lot of blackheads, they're absolutely shocked how much better it looks, how it's cleaned out their pores with that charcoal mask, how hydrated you're feeling if you're using that beautiful Time Wise moisture renewing mask gel, right? So hopefully we have our masks off by now. And if you do, I'm going to ask you to take that dry towel and pat, pat, pat your skin dry. And then grab that other bright pink microdermabrasion sample, Time-Wise Microdermabrasion Pore Minimizer. That's this one right here. This is what the full-size one looks like. All right. And you're going to tear open that package a little bit and put a little bit out, and you can apply that over your whole face, avoiding the eye area in that same upward motion we've been talking about when we apply products to our face, because we don't want to help gravity any by pulling down, right? We always want to be gentle with our skin. And that's going to finish the microdermabrasion process. It's going to make your pores look smaller with regular use. It's going to feel, oh, you're going to feel like velvet. So go ahead and apply that pore minimizer. I'm going to give it just a moment to kind of dry. And remember, I hope you're filling out your goodie forms. Did you love that microdermabrasion set? Write microdermabrasion in one of your squares. If you loved your mask, write either charcoal mask or gel mask in your one of your squares. Okay, and while that's drying, some other little goodies that you might enjoy using is we do have a wonderful product for hydrating since we don't mask under the eyes. It's called Hydrogel Eye Patches, and you may have seen eye patches before. They're these beautiful little pink petals that you wear under your eyes, and they're fabulous, and they hydrate. They help with under eye circles and puffiness. You can use them several times a week, any day you want to. So if you have struggles with under eye circles, puffiness, or just need an extra shot of moisture around the eyes under your skin to help fight signs of aging, go ahead and write hydrogel eye patches in one of your squares as well. Okay, so that's just another little goodie. So, all right, so we should be ready and masks off. Uh, um, microdermabrasion refined pore minimizer rather on your face. So let's move on. Since we brought up the subject of the eyes, let's talk about the eyes. Okay, now whenever you're working around your eyes, did you know this is the thinnest, most delicate skin that you have on your face? And we want to be gentle. Did you know if you're too rough with the skin, you can actually help signs of aging and wrinkles along? And we don't want to do that. Now, if you're using your Mary Kay, let me grab the tube here so you can see what it looks like. All right. If you're using your Mary Kay Miracle Set, I want everyone to grab their samples that say eye cream. All right. If you're using your repair, it's going to be um, firming eye cream. All right. If it's using your Miracle Set, see here, you're going to be using this is what the full size one looks like. Okay, when you're applying, because you're all having samples, you're going to take a little teeny bit, teeny bit. You do not need much, seriously, tiny bit. And you're going to apply it to your ring fingers. And you're going to pat, pat, pat under your eyes and pat, pat, pat up here on your brow bone. You just need a little teeny bit. All right. If you feel like it's too heavy or greasy, you have used too much. You don't need a lot. You're going to do it in the morning and in the evening. Now, with this eye cream, with the Miracle Set eye cream, you're going to use that pat, pat, pat method every time you put it on. But if you're going to be using your, let me find it. If you're going to be using the eye cream from your repair set, I just want to show you, it comes with this metal tip applicator that you will gently apply it directly with. And it's very cool and soothing because it's a metal tip. All right. And so we want to prevent signs of and reverse signs of aging around our eyes. Be gentle with the skin around your eyes. Please, please, please. You know, our skin around our eyes stops producing the healthy hydration that benefits our eyes and are around 18. Isn't that awful? Around 18. So I tell girls once they hit their early 20s, you really want to be using an eye cream twice a day. And it only takes a couple of seconds. It's totally worth it. When you're older, you will thank me totally. All right. So now that we've done our eye creams, what say we talk about moisturizers, hydration? Okay, so if you're using your Miracle Set, there are two moisturizers. This is what the full size ones looks like. In both sets, actually, there's a day cream. Oh, before we go on to that, if you're using your repair set, now is the time to take the sample that says lifting serum. Okay, that's this one right here. And take a little bit of that lifting serum because you know what? The lifting serum is especially fabulous for this. This is called your triangle of youth. As we age, we start to get the marionette lines, we start to lose definition in our jawline, maybe get some sagging here. That magic, fabulous lifting serum, yeah, you want to be using it twice a day after you cleanse your skin. You take two pumps and you in that upward motion in that triangle of youth like this. Okay. Now, everyone, if you've gone ahead and put on that lifting serum, if you're using the repair set, the Miracle Set does not have the lifting serum. Let's all talk about moisturizers again. Both sets have a day cream and a night cream. Okay, these are here we go. Your day cream and your night cream in your repair set in these jars, and in your Miracle Set, this is what they look like, the full size ones. All right, your day creams will have SPF 30. Okay, then we want that SPF to protect our skin from the damaging UV rays. All right. All of these will keep your skin hydrated up to 12 hours each. So since you're using one in the morning and the one in the evening, you're going to get that 24-hour coverage, which is great. All contain ingredients that fight free radicals that cause signs of aging and skin unevenness and all those unpleasant things that none of us want. All right. Now your Miracle Set, you should your consultant, when we go and ask you all those questions before we send you samples, it's because we want to make sure we're getting you what's right for your skin tone, for your skin type, whether you're normal, dry, combo, oily. So whatever you have in front of you is going to be perfect for your skin type. All right. So now during the day, for our appointments during the day, we would take our day cream and use that because if you're going to go out, you want your SPF. And if you're doing during a nighttime class, you'd grab that night cream sample and use it at night. Did you know your skin does most of its restoring and repairing at night while you're sleeping? This night cream works with your skin to help that process along. So we're protecting during the day, we're restoring during the night with all of these. So grab the night cream or the day cream for the appropriate time of day. And remember, you need very little, like maybe the size of a pea, for your whole face. Okay, so you're going to take some of that beautiful hydration. And again, upward motion, avoiding the eye area. We've already pampered our eyes with our eye cream. So you're going to put that over the rest of your face. Okay. And the idea is it should leave you feeling soft and smooth, properly hydrated, not tight, not dry, not heavy, not greasy. All right. And if you're loving your miracle set or your repair set, whichever one you're using, remember to put it in one of your blank spots that you have left in your uh in your tic-tac-toe board. Okay? So we're going to give it just a minute to dry up while it does, but while I wrap us up, okay? I promised I would tell you about this Clinical Solutions retinol. Okay, I mentioned that our repair set, the night cream has retinol in it. It is encapsulated retinol. This clinical solution set is pure retinol. What's the difference? Encapsulated retinol is processed in such a way where it's more gentle on the skin. You can use it, anyone can use it right out of the jar. Okay, no problem. And over time, you will get fabulous results. Retinol is known for, it's great for uh, evening the skin tone if there are dark spots or age spots. We start slowing the production of collagen and elastin in our early 20s. Those are the building blocks that keep our face up here, not down at our knees. And unfortunately for us, it decreases at a rate of 1 to 2% a year. And I know that's so wrong. Who agrees with me? Type in the comments, that's so wrong. But it is what it is. Retinol, though, the good news is retinol helps us build more collagen and elastin. Okay. So encapsulated retinol helps with that, but not as much as pure retinol. This is pure retinol. So the difference is encapsulated retinol is made where it's kind of toned down a little bit. So it's gentle on the skin. You can use it. Pure retinol, you get the massive um, that you get much more benefit from it. It works much more dramatically. But you may have known people that have gotten it for acne treatments or other things, pure retinol from their dermatologist. And side effects for people who are not used to it can be burning, peeling, just, unpleasantness. Mary Kay has come up, our scientist, Mary Kay is at the cutting edge of skincare science, and they invented this clinical solutions retinol set where you have your pure retinol, but they made it so that you can use it right on day one without the nasty side effects by adding this incredibly brilliant calming milk. So your consultant will walk you through the process of getting used to retinol, but you can use it on day one with the calming milk and get the benefits of pure retinol, helping to reverse signs of aging, even out skin tones, dark patches, um, and I love this pure retinol. It's magic. So if you love the sound of that in your tic-tac-toe board, in one of your blank spaces or somewhere, if you've used all your blank spaces, you can double up Clinical Solutions Retinol. All right. So now I'm gonna wrap us up here. How does your skin feel? I want you to write in the comments. Does it feel soft and smooth? And also, I want to ask some of you, do you feel a difference where you used that microdermabrasion? Do you feel soft and smooth and lovely? And do you feel pampered? Write in the comments, write in the comments. Hey, oh, I want to thank you all so much for joining us today. Now, I am going to close up your beauty consultant who invited you here today. I'm going to ask her right now to text you the Beauty Insider Fave form. All right, and I'm going to show it to you here as well because it's the day of your pampering session. We like to offer special deals that are good just for now, just for today, the day of your pampering. So, who likes discounts? Anyone like deals? If you like deals, type I like deals, give me a deal in the comments. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and hold this up. What this sheet is that they're about to text you that you can see here is this is showing you a lot of the things, some of them that you used and some of them that we talked about today. And it's going to show you the special deals. All right. So she's going to send you this and I'm going to talk to you about it. So, for example, if you used the Miracle Set, all right, here's our Miracle Set. This is what the real one looks like. It includes your 4-in-1 cleanser that cleanses, exfoliates, it gives a mild um, surface exfoliation every time you use it. The toner's already in there, so you don't need a separate toner, and it helps balance even the pH and the skin tone. So you use this in the morning and the evening. Your day cream with SPF 30, your night cream, and your eye cream in your Miracle Set. Normally, your Time-Wise Miracle Set 3D sells for $120, but today your consultant's giving it to you for a deal for $99. Okay, deal's good for today only though. If you used your you had your microdermabrasion, Mary Kay has another fabulous set. It's called the Ultimate Miracle Set. It's your miracle set that we just talked about, plus your microdermabrasion set with your refine, that's the scrubby stuff, the refined step, and your pore minimizer. Both these together are called the Ultimate Miracle Set. And normally you'll find it on your consultant's website selling for $178 for all of this. What's cool about this is because you're only going to use this like once or twice a week, you're going to have your microdermabrasion a very long time. And also, you noticed how little you use of everything. Mary Kay is pretty concentrated. So this isn't stuff that you're going to go through in a week or a month. Okay. This lasts. So it's very economical. So instead of 178 for your ultimate miracle set today, it's 135 for all of this today only. Now, if you used your repair set, if you're a repair girl today, that's this beauty here with your foaming cleanser, your wonderful magical lifting serum, your day cream, your night cream, and your oh, I guess it would help if I didn't hold it upside down. Duh! Okay, and your fabulous eye cream. It's your miracle set on steroids for anti-aging. Normally it sells for 215. Today it's going for 160. All right, so you're getting a nice little discount on this, okay? So yes, that's a very lovely deal. All right, and the let's see, on your form, it also you have your Skin Vigorate skincare brush. All right, remember we saw this in the beginning. It gets your skin 4 times cleaner, and you can get your massage head with it. Normally, this together is $100, but for today only, you're getting it for 75, which is basically like getting the massage head for totally free. And the final deal on this set that we talked about is your Clinical Solutions retinol set with your calming milk. It's normally 120, but today it's only 99 for your fabulous age-defying face right here. All right, so now if you have um, your sheet with you, you'll see if you get any 2 sets today, you will get a free travel roll-up bag. I don't know if you've been noticing me get stuff out of this. This is the travel roll-up bag. Let me pull it over here. I keep all my product samples. I've had one of these hanging in my bathroom on a hook for years. It's nice because you know how you have stuff, you want it handy, but you don't want it cluttering up your counter? It hangs on the back of my bathroom door. It's so convenient. They're clear pockets so I can see what's in them. And see, they come off with Velcro. So if I'm just doing a quick overnight trip, I just want a few things, I grab one of these. And they roll up like this. So if you're taking a vacation, they don't come personalized. By the way, this was a gift. But see how fabulous is that? They're worth $36. With any two sets you get today, you're going to get it for free. And free is my favorite price. All right, so those are some of the deals today that we're offering specials. So now as I wrap up, I'm going to ask you to take your tic-tac-toe board. All right, the only part we haven't filled out is right down here. One, two, three. So I have three questions for you. Okay, the first question I want to ask you. Now, some of you may be here as guests of hostesses. Your friend invited you because she's joining us for a little party to get hostess credit. If you don't already have a Mary Kay beauty consultant, her consultant, your friend's consultant, would love to take care of you. So, number one, um, can she be your Mary Kay beauty consultant? Yes or no? And if you say no, she'll know you already have a Mary Kay lady. You see, Mary Kay, we believe in supporting and uplifting each other so we don't take customers from other people's consultants. All right. And number two, the answer is going to be either free or me. Okay, what does that mean? All right, if you loved what you saw and you know you want to order some stuff, but well, I can't order everything I wanted today, you can get free product by having a party like this or an in person party if you're local to your consultant. Um, yes, so you can get free product with hostess credit. How cool is that? Who likes free stuff? So if you would like to get products for free, type in here free. Okay. If you just want to follow up with your consultant, just you and her, we always do follow ups because also that's an opportunity to talk about color and to make sure all your products are working well for you. Then just write in here, me. I don't really want to do a party, but yeah, I just me, please. So free or me for number two. And number three, remember when I was talking about, watch what I do and see what you think about Mary Kay. You know, um, Part of what we do here is we give good training to our beauty consultants. So they feel like they're comfortable, they know what they're doing. Everyone likes feeling that way. So if you would be open to helping your beauty consultant, all right, by watching a really short video and giving your honest opinion. We want your honest opinion, okay? It's, I think, about 10 minutes. It gives fast, fun facts about the Mary Kay business. And there's a few quick questions for you to answer on the form underneath. If you'd be willing to help your consultant win her Pearls of Sharing, it's a program in Mary Kay where if they get people to uh, listen to the facts about the career for every person they do. It's our way of helping them learn how to share Mary Kay with people. So if you're willing to help your consultant win her Pearls of Sharing just by watching and giving your honest opinion, in number three on this last one, right? Okay. All right. And she'll get you the link to that video. And she may even have a goodie for you for helping out. I'm just saying. So now what I'd like to ask you to do that we have filled this whole thing out, one last thing. What are your favorite things that you wrote down here? Okay, it's not committing you to anything, but we're just curious. So would you circle the things on here that you think were your absolute favorite? Just take a quick second and circle them. And now take a picture and send it to your consultant. I want you to take a picture and send it to your consultant. Text it to her, Facebook IM it, however it's easiest. And it's just so that try to get a good picture just so that she can see everything that you wrote. And she's going to get back to you if she has any questions or ask her, or to go over your answers with you. Okay, so I hope you're feeling pampered and loving your skin. And I want to thank you so much again for joining us today and being part of this wonderful little pampering session. If you have any questions, reach out to your beauty consultant. She's going to take such good care of you. I'm so excited. So, thank you so much again for joining us today. And I appreciate your being on.